You big dummy!
Lowered expectations.
You're wrong, Daddy! You're wrong, Daddy! You're wrong, Daddy! You're wrong, Daddy! Wait, crayons? Don't talk about crayons. Crayons? Crayons? It's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. It's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue.
I'm done with life. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm done.
What's going on, fellas? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to Colosseum Night. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Tonight's topic, the definition of the insanity is, well, being in the Black Gynocracy and expecting a different result. The definition of insanity is being in the Black Gynocracy and thinking something's going to change. What was that BGS? What was that clip BGS played on Thursday? This is the way of things. The Gynocracy is what it is. Are you going to put up with it, or are you going to walk away? Me personally, I've chosen the latter. Yeah, it's hard, but it has to be done. It has to be done. It's 2025, and let's face it, black women broke the contract, so why should I hold up my end of the bargain? Something to think about. Just something to think about. But without further ado, y'all can come up now. Got 8 watching. Y'all can come up now if you want to, and we can get this show started. But yeah, the definition of insanity is being in the Black Gynocracy and expecting a different result. Definition of insanity also is being in the Black Gynocracy and pretending the Democrat Party is ever going to change. Just saying. Just saying. The definition of insanity is being in a Black Gynocracy and pretending the Democrat Party will ever, I do mean ever, change. But yeah, don't believe me? We're gonna go to my TikTok for a little bit, and we're gonna look at some clips. The Black Gynocracy will never, ever, I do mean ever, change. And there's not much we can do about that. It is what it is. But in other news, Kamala Harris has been in the news recently, and she finally figured out why she lost the election, or at least why she lost young men. And evidently, she lost young men because, well, how can I say this? How did she say she lost young men because, well,
I'm done with life. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm done.
Evidently, she's blaming the manosphere for the reason she lost to Donald Trump in 2024. And if you haven't noticed, it's been almost a year since she lost to Donald Trump. But you know, you listen to some of these knuckleheads, and the black manosphere don't have no effect. Black manosphere, nobody's listening to the black manosphere. It has no effect. Not according to Kamala Harris. But anyway, we'll get into some butthurt blue stuff later. But we're gonna start with some good old fashioned black female fuckery. Yeah. Fair warning, just a fair warning. You're gonna hear a lot of
I'm independent.
So brace yourself.
Why is it grown men on here talking about that's why your hair a wig? That's why you got all that makeup on. Bitch. Like, are you kidding me? You're just mad because you want to look
Mad about what?
like me.
No, I don't. Actually, I just don't want to look like you. No, I don't want to look like you. Sorry.
You're just mad because your hairline's receding and you have to do all that black spray shit and white chalk around your hairline and on your beard. You're weird. Why is it grown men on here talking? I'm a woman from Detroit, Michigan. I done raised 2 sons into grown men, okay? So yes, sometimes I could be a little hard. I'm not gonna call myself masculine. I'm not.
Yeah, I call you masculine.
Maybe your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4.
We don't care. What are you going to do for us? Seriously.
Different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform. Maybe your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform.
Yep, pretty much.
Nigga had the nerve to ask me, what do I bring to the table? I told that nigga, I ain't bringing shit to the table. I'm the whole meal. I'm the whole meal.
Okay. So what? So what? Why do we care? Anyway,
I just had a guy ask me out on a coffee date.
We don't believe you. We don't believe you.
sorry, I don't drink coffee, but even if I did, I wouldn't go on the date because I feel like
We don't believe you. Or to quote Tom from Tom and Jerry, don't you believe it?
more of an investment than
A man who can't lead will always be frustrated with a strong woman. Yeah. A man who can't lead will always be frustrated with a strong woman. Yeah. A man who can't lead will always be frustrated with a strong woman.
Well, would be frustrated with a strong woman. Define strong. Anyway.
And to the lady that told me to put another bill on him, I put another bill on that man, and now he's not answering my phone calls.
I bet you won't take her advice again.
And to the lady that told me to put another bill on him, I put another bill on that man, and now he's not answering my phone calls.
Yeah, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Seriously. Can't make this shit up. All right, let's
Should a man making $50K a year even be dating?
Oh, no.
Why?
Because dating is expensive. I mean, at 50,000, okay. Let's be realistic. And even me, I'm such a cheap date. I love a movie.
You do know that the vast majority of men in the United States make under 50K a year, right? Salute, good brother Art Install in the building, and we have auto art / design in the building. Good to see you, brothers. You do know that the majority of men make under 50,000, right? Right. Now do y'all understand why I said the definition of insanity is being in the Black Gynocracy and expecting a different result? Seriously. What's going on, Lion? What's going on, Lion? Yeah.
I love random stuff. So, but most women, they don't like these things. They want 5-star restaurants, which
I think what she meant to say is most hoes want 5-star restaurants. Z had a name for him. I can't think of the name for him, but most food hoes want 5-star restaurants. Me personally, you're not getting taken to a 5-star restaurant unless I'm putting a ring on it. That's the only way you can I'm taking you to a 5-star restaurant.
don't think any man should do. I don't think any man should take a woman to a 5-star restaurant on the first date.
Okay, he's the man.
And I'm the
He's
woman.
supposed to be providing.
So why would he provide for you if he doesn't know you?
He's investing
Exactly.
to get to know me. Should a man making $50K a year?
And if you don't spoil females and give females money, don't even look my way. Because
Okay. I won't look your way. Thanks for telling me. I won't look your way. You don't have to tell me twice, though. Oh, you definitely don't have to tell me twice. I won't look your way, man.
I don't like your kind. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you. Next.
If you could see a man's dick size like you could see a girl's boobs, a whole lot of men would shut the fuck up.
Wow. You really thought you ate with that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, if any man would see you with that bonnet on, you would shut the fuck up too. Yeah, sweet. No, baby. Go sit down, baby.
The thing that I learned as a former lawyer is that a lot of insecure, uneducated people will discredit your education in order to feel better about not having one themselves. Having a higher education.
Nah. We just don't like you because you're an asshole. You're an asshole. That's the reason men don't want you.
Degree does not make you better than everyone, but let's be honest, it does make you smarter in certain areas. And it also means
that was true at one time. It ain't true now. That may have been true at one time, but you heifers have
that you put in the discipline and critical thinking and the effort to master something beyond surface level understanding. And in every debate about whether higher education matters, what people conveniently leave out is the other skills.
As BGS said earlier, y'all have pretty much turned higher education into high school extended. And don't get me wrong, I know some highly, and I do mean highly intelligent black women. And most of y'all make them look bad. And I do mean bad. What's going on, Lion?
Yo, what's going on, AB?
I'm just going through some good old-fashioned black female fuckery.
Yeah, just once again, black women proving why their numbers are their numbers, as usual. I don't even know why they keep talking about education. I'm like, only 50% of y'all are doing the job than what you majored in. Half of you graduate and put in all that work, and only 50% of you actually working in the field you majored in. I don't want to hear shit about education again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't care if you got educated, but I'm willing to bet if you were talked to an educated person, they are probably more than likely their job is not what they majored in.
Yeah, sadly, that's just not them. There's some dudes like that too, sadly.
Yeah. That's across the board. 50% of college graduates, not right now, either they don't have a job, and if they do, it has nothing to do with their major.
Sadly.
I mean,
by the way, I got 20 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App. Support the show. Hit the Super Chat. Support the show. Cash App's pinned to the top. All right, let's continue.
That you gain from getting a higher education. The discipline to finish what you started, the ability to critically think, the ability to communicate.
That's the problem. A lot of y'all with so-called quote-unquote education don't critically think at all. That's part of the problem. I mean, seriously.
Ability to navigate perspectives outside of your own bubble. So if you chose to pursue higher education, don't downplay that and don't let people discredit you. You didn't waste your time. You invested in yourself. And the people who fear growth will always find a way to downplay what they didn't have the courage to pursue themselves. The thing that I learned as a former lawyer is that a lot of insecure...
Sweetheart.
Lawyer? I just caught that. Former lawyer, as in you went to law school? How much debt are you in right now?
Probably hundreds of thousands.
Wait a minute. How do we know? She said she's a former lawyer. Was she actually a lawyer, or was she a paralegal or some other shit like that?
We don't know.
She could be lying, but the fact that she said former, if she, let's just say for the sake of argument, she was a former lawyer. Oh, she's still in debt.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in debt. I guarantee it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd wonder why she's a former lawyer.
People will discredit your education in order to feel better about not having one themselves.
Yeah, you could tell that lie to me if you want to. Anyway.
These niggas be thinking they bigger than the program. Sir, your program has ended, discontinued, powered down.
No, it hasn't. You're just not a part of it.
These niggas be thinking they bigger than the program. Sir, your program has ended.
As a woman that was sexually assaulted by her mother's younger brother for years, you don't have to tell me. My mama wouldn't let me go stay at my friend's house, but my uncle was raping me. You hear that? She wouldn't let me go stay at my friends' houses because she was scared something was going to happen to me over there, but it happened at her mama's house. In my sleep. On the regular.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to talk about this video for a minute. This is the price. If there are any black women listen, this little video right here is the price y'all pay for keeping so many damn secrets. You heard what she said. She's gonna need more detail.
And then whoa, let's take it back. Let's really take it back. About 5 years ago, right after I had my sons, we had a really heated argument. Her brother got on her phone popping. Said to her, that's why I was fucking your daughter. That's what my uncle said about me. My uncle who I am 29. So I think, how old is he? I'm sorry, y'all. I had a funeral for my family so long ago, I don't even fucking talk to them. I stopped talking to my mama partially because she don't stand on business. She still talk to her mother. And what I'll tell you next will kind of solidify why.
Yeah, she was born by a teenage mother, so that's part of the problem too.
It really was so easy to get them to fuck away from me. I'm trying to do my math for this fuck nigga though. I think he about 7 years older than me, so he probably about 36 right now. The sexual assault started when I was like 6 years old and he was 13. And that continued on until I was damn near 11 years old. His mother, my grandmother, my mother's mother, after that man said that crazy shit, they got on the phone fucking arguing. And my grandma let it slip out her mouth, like, I know. And my mom asked her, what the fuck you mean, you know? Like what you mean, you know? You knew what the fuck was going on at your house? My grandma couldn't do nothing but cry.
Yep. What's going on, Brian?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I actually made a duet to this, and my duet speaks for itself.
As a woman that was sexually assaulted by...
This is the price you pay for keeping so many damn secrets. You can't see it, but it says black women.
Her mother's younger brother for years. You don't have to tell me. My mama wouldn't let me go stay at my friend's house, but my uncle was raping me. You hear that? She wouldn't let me go stay at my friends' houses because she was scared something was gonna happen to me over there, but it happened at her mama's house. In my mouth, like, I know. And my mom asked her, what the fuck you mean, you know? Like what you mean, you know? You knew what the fuck was going on at your house? My grandma couldn't do nothing but cry. And people wonder why I'm a bitch and I don't talk to nobody. That is why.
Unfortunately, that is what's wrong with some of these chicks.
Ain't that the truth?
That is why. Motherfuckers don't understand.
Now do you understand the meaning of my title? The definition of insanity is being in the Black Gynocracy and expecting a different result.
It's a lot more monsters out here than you would ever fucking expect. My uncle used to have a house full of niggas. Niggas used to love to come post up with him. They used to love to come smoke with him. That fuck nigga touch his own little girls. He keep a bitch with a daughter around. You get out here and try to get something straightened about it, motherfuckers look at you like you wrong for speaking out. So trust me, believe me when I say I know for a fact, it be the motherfuckers that you least expect out here doing shit to little girls and other fucking women. And the shit's so crazy, another woman won't even protect you. Another one, look at my grandma. And you know, and I swear to God, y'all, I really was trying. I was trying not to look at the situation and think about it like that. But one day when I was grown and I was starting to kind of, you know, this shit was starting to eat at me. I was just like, ain't no motherfucking way we used to be in that bitch playing. And my grandma heard that in her sleep, but she never heard me call out for her. That shit broke my heart. I don't even fuck my grandma. I fuck grandma too.
Damn.
You know what? That was a little depressing. We need to have a little fun. Let's go to the AI section.
Yes.
let's go to the AI a second. Oh man. There are some AIs I refuse to clip. Unfortunately, they started doing Kobe Bryant AIs, and they're very disrespectful, in my opinion. They're mostly AIs of him sucking as a basketball player.
I don't want to watch.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. I was, in full disclosure, I was not a Kobe fan most of his career, but to do AIs of him missing shots and flopping on the floor like an old man. Come on, man.
That's stupid.
That's not even I.
That's not Kobe. That's not Kobe. That's LeBron.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Come to think of it, how do we know the people who are doing all this AI aren't bronzesexuals?
I thought about that.
Oh God.
I actually thought about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, and they would be the ones to do it too. They would.
The way of life is being like water, gang. Gang shit, fool!
Okay, that's culture insensitive. Bruce was Eurasian but Chinese, not Japanese. Have you ever seen some of his kung fu movies?
Your mama did.
Yeah, he was Chinese.
Yeah.
Bro, my mama blew up the bathroom, then sprayed perfume, smelled like goddamn Shatoria's Secret in there.
What's something sus that your mama did?
Not Victoria's Secret, Shit-toria's Secret.
Shit-toria's Secret.
Shit-toria's Secret.
I've seen AIs that babies wanted to hang out with their grandparents.
Oh, and breaking news, the Las Vegas A's won the WNBA. Does anybody care?
No.
Nah.
No.
Oh.
Yes. I got something cooking on that end because they fucked the fever all season long. The WNBA has.
Yes.
Yeah, neighbor. Looks like this steel pony's
target on their back.
I actually love this one.
Oh.
This one is
Macho
classic.
Man?
Yes.
Oh yeah, neighbor. Looks like this steel pony's taking a nap. Dig it? But the Macho Man doesn't call a tow truck. No, he brings the power from the top rope of his heart. Yeah, one flying elbow of positive vibes coming. Oh yeah, neighbor. Looks like this steel pony's taking a nap. Dig it? But the Macho Man doesn't call.
Pat.
Yes.
They have that voice down to a T.
They got the voice down to a point, but the delivery. Sorry.
Yeah, people
Go
have
ahead.
no idea how much I miss Mod saying, "Step it into a Slim Jim." Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but hang on a second.
Beautiful day.
Oh no!
Something a little more comfortable for walking and talking. Sneakers laced hard open. Thanks for stopping by my place. Oh yeah, neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Dig it? Something a little more comfortable for walking and talking. Sneakers laced hard open. Thanks for stopping by my place. Oh
yeah.
All right, here we go. In the case of
I've seen this one.
midnight, you are not the father.
You bitch! You bitch! You bitch!
In the case of this 8-week-old brown puppy, you are not the father.
Oh, you little.
In the case of the 8-week-old brown puppy,
Oh boy.
you are not the father.
You little half-black bitch! And the Pomeranian running.
So by the power that...
Oh my goodness!
Snatch her balls.
I'm gonna go.
And so by the power that...
Oh my goodness! It's a bird. It's got it. I'm gonna go.
Wow.
Now, yeah. In fairness to that lady, though, she's still kind of hot, man. I'm sorry, I was still hit that. I'm sorry.
She went from.
And so...
Wait, was that real or AI?
That's AI, but
Okay, she went from.
she don't look too bad. I mean, seriously.
I mean, there's some women that look good with the bald head, but she went from from what's her name? She went from what's her name? Kelly Rowland to Simone Sanders right there. Shit, that's fucked up.
By the power that...
Oh my goodness.
Nah, she looked better than Simone. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, no, I know, but just when she got snatched and balled like that, I mean.
It's a bird.
Dura Milaje. She looked like Dura Milaje. Don't Simone doesn't deserve that kind of praise.
Daira Guerrero, yeah.
And so by the power that...
That bird sure did snatch that wig, though. Damn.
Yeah, snatched her balls.
Him up, stolen by Prince. Spin move behind the back. Oh, he got by him. Up and hits it.
Are you kidding me? In a trench coat?
Man, I don't even know what to say.
The crowd is.
Oh, that goes back to
in high heels.
That goes back to the Dave Chappelle sketches with Charlie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dream that everybody will get bad bitches for life.
Oh no!
Yeah, they did. They
I have
did.
a dream that everybody will get bad bitches for life.
Martin.
I did not have a dream about this.
Excuse me.
Who's they actually?
Oh yes, that's New York Attorney General Letitia James.
Orange is the new black.
Of course.
She got indicted for mortgage fraud. So
Good. Let her rock.
what did I tell you about people like Letitia James, Fonnie Willis, or as we like to call it, Gorilla Grip? The pawns.
You got to make sure you're squeaky clean before you pursue the corrupted.
Hence the reason I said the pawns always go first.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Horwitz. What was that? Macho Man. Macho
Mr.
Man.
Roger. Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Roger.
Horowitz.
Yes.
Horowitz, Feinberg.
Jr. has done it. He's the world champion. Wait, what's that? Oh, no, that's Gandhi's music.
Gandhi about the money in the bank.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. Pause for a minute. There's a YouTube channel called Epic Rap Battles of History. And they had Key and Peele on that on a couple occasions. And one time they did a rap battle with Key and Peele. Jordan Peele was MLK, and Keegan Michael Key was Mahatma Gandhi.
Mm-hmm.
The second time they did the rap battles, Peele was Muhammad Ali, and Key was Michael Jordan.
Oh boy.
I'll send you the links.
Monroe, get your trailer trash ass out here. Jack is mine.
Ooh, WCW.
I'm right here, honey.
Look at this, Tony. Jackie O and Marilyn ready to tear each other apart.
And they got Gorilla Monsoon's voice down to it too.
Control room, cue up that tape. We'll run it in a moment. Right now.
Ladies, settle this in the squared circle. Jackie with the right hand. Marilyn fires back. They're trading shots in the middle of the ring.
It looks like Jackie is getting Norma Jean tonight. She is not going out like a candle.
They even Jim Ross. Wow.
Mm-hmm. By the way, for the brother, the dude in the center, rest in power to Gene Oakland.
Yes.
Yeah. Rest in power, Gene Oakland.
Tear each other apart.
Still down, but Jackie looks furious. Oh, they're throwing hands at ringside. Marilyn's had enough. She's got Jackie up. No way. Cuidado, la mesa. Body slam through the Spanish table.
This has escalated even more than the Cuban Missile Crisis. Another Spanish announcer's table.
You know what? This ring is too classy for the likes of you. Let's step outside. I'm going to dog walk you.
Oh, man.
We got a street fight.
Can. She just dropped her with that trash can. These women are tougher than a $2 steak. We're not in Camelot. We're in Slam-A-Lot. Kennedy with the kick. Monroe's down. Can still. We are now in hour 4, and it looks like this is over. What a match.
You couldn't write this, partner. Marilyn's got that forklift in high gear, and Jackie's still out cold.
They're heading back to the ring, and listen to this crowd. 2. Oh, my. Monroe's going to do it. Wait a minute. Eleanor Roosevelt with a chair. He just drilled her. Marilyn's out cold. 1. She got 2.
But it's no DQ.
Marilyn Monroe.
I turned my back on you.
Yes.
They did not do that.
They did it. They did even worse. I've seen another one where MLK's in the ring, right? He says, "Once I had a dream, now I am the dream."
Yeah, I saw that.
Because you made my dream
a nightmare.
I
knew it.
Yeah, well, they did. Well, that is true. They did make Dr. King's dream a nightmare. There's no disputing that.
No doubt about it.
Wait, AB, have you seen the ones with Pac and Biggie?
Here. In the case of 3-month-old Jameson, Dr. King, you are not the father. All right. In the case of 2-year-old Jamal Abraham Lincoln, you are not the father. In the case,
Talk about driving home the point.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Harambe is on the roof of the stage.
Yes.
Harambe against Stephen Hawkins.
Yes.
Stephen Hawking has nowhere to go, King. Wait a minute, no, he's got Harambe tipping him over the edge. Good God, through the table. Hawking is broken in.
Oh my God.
He's going again.
No way.
Triple full. He's off. Catch him.
Oh my God.
He's going again.
Queen Elizabeth Rock, guarded by Bridges. She's dancing. Oh, cross behind the back. She's got him leading, drives. Rises and throws.
That was a double dribble.
That was a travel and a double dribble.
Yeah.
But it's the Queen. What you
Chris Benoit's back. Oh, I've seen this one, Chris Benoit.
No way. Listen to this crowd. Half of them on their feet. Half of them don't even know how to feel. Believe it or not, Chris Benoit's back.
This is surreal.
It's been a long time. I didn't know if I'd ever stand in this ring again, but you never stop believing in me.
They got Jody looking sad too, man. Damn.
That was fucked up. This one for me should.
Listen to this place. The Macho Man has arrived.
Ooh, yeah.
Macho Madness is running wild today. The Hall of Famer, the former world champion, looking as elect. Oh my kidding!
Umaga.
Rest in peace to Eddie too.
Samoan Bulldozer is here.
I never thought I'd see this again in a WWE arena. Listen to this place.
Ray's back.
Listen to this place. Just came off the building. Eddie Guerrero is back.
Orale.
If I'd ever hear that again.
I have a dream where 2K nerfs tempo shooting and makes bills $20 to max.
Sir, you still have to pay for the slushie.
My sister, I have a dream that one day this slushie will be free for all who thirst.
Sir, hey, sir, this isn't about dreams. It's about paying for your slushie.
I have a dream that one day I get paid to travel.
Dr. King, have you heard of Travel Feed?
Travel fee. Well, look at that. My dream just clocked in.
Here he goes. Stephen Hawking dropping in on the mega ramp. Look at the speed on that chair. The LEDs are lit. Oh my word. He's 50 feet up. Flip. Perfect rotation. Total control. Here he goes. Stephen Hawking dropping in on the mega.
You can't make this shit up.
You really can't.
Sir, you have to pay for that. What will you do?
Actually,
I
they
have a
did.
dream that.
It's AI generated. They did.
No way. No way. He's going for it. Stephen Hawking
body slam from the heavens.
He crushed him.
Listen to this place.
He crushed him.
Came off.
Hawking is on the top rope. No way. No way. He's going for it. Stephen.
They're on top of the cell.
Can't happen. It can't happen. My God, he's got him up. No way. Mrs. Keller's up first. Chalked up. Here she goes.
Oh, no.
Right on the cheek. Tobias barely moved. He looks unfazed, folks. Now it's his turn. Wind up. Oh my, that sent her off the stage. Mrs. Keller's up first. Chalked up. Here she goes.
Step out of the vehicle. You're being charged with theft.
I had a dream that one day Hellcats will be free for all my brothers and sisters.
Don't do it, sir.
My husband hit me.
Well, did you learn your lesson? Go home with a better attitude. Maybe he'll give you some ice.
Damn.
You heifers beg God for a
Damn.
good man. Then when he send one, y'all too busy scrolling on TikTok to answer. F-unky bitches. You heifers beg God for a good man. Then when he send
she
one,
said
y'all
it.
too busy scrolling on TikTok to answer. F-unky bitches. You heifers beg God for a good man, then when
Temporary layoffs. Good time. Easy credit ripoff. Scratching and surviving. Hanging in and jiving. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Temporary layoffs. Good time. Easy credit ripoff. Good time. Scratching and surviving. Good time. Hanging in and jiving. Good time. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Temporary.
I love that one though.
That hits home for me.
Yeah.
Einstein's locked in. One more to decide it. Here comes the windup. Boom! Massive connection.
Oh, and Hawking's rolling. The chair's over. He's down.
That's a knockdown all day.
Refs waving it off.
Einstein's locked.
Hello, neighbors. Sometimes it's a beautiful day to betray your friend.
God, are you kidding me?
He joined the NWO.
My childhood.
NWO.
NWO. That's fucked up.
My childhood just
Fred Rogers
woke back up.
All Hood is the 37th member of NWO. Thank my neighbors for believing. Hello, neighbors. Sometimes it's a beautiful day to betray your friends. All Hood.
Yes, it's good times.
NWO. That's just so fucked up.
Stephen Hawking is rolling down the ramp like he owns the place. He's on top of the cage. What in the world is he about to do? Hawking's going for it. Oh my God! Through the table. Stephen Hawking is rolling down.
In the case of the 3 6-week-old kittens, you are not the father.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me, old man? You just ripped one in my house. It smells like a hot bag of regret in here.
I'm sorry, friend. Didn't know anyone was home.
Hi, Oscar.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me, old man? You just ripped one in my house. It smells like a hot bag.
Good heavens, Mr. Hitchcock, that is uncommonly foul. A necessary evil, I'm afraid. Good heavens, Mr. Hitchcock, that is uncommonly foul.
It's
a necessary
uncanny how
evil, I'm
they-
afraid.
How they have these voices down to a T. It's so
Yeah, they
uncanny.
do.
They got these voices.
In the case of baby Kendra, Hugo, you are not the father.
Sit down.
In the case of baby Kendra,
I have a dream, not for any of you, but one that is me holding that WWE championship.
Oh God! You gotta be kidding.
Can't make this shit up. Y'all, how many I got watching? I got 30.
Actually, they did.
Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, hit the Super Chat, support the show. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
God, you can't make this shit up.
And shout out to horrors all damn, not good times. Yeah, good times.
They got good times.
Man, if BGS come out, I gotta play that one. Temporary.
Yeah, hold that one for him. Hold that one for him.
Mikey, it's flashing. Look at the power on this blow.
Steve Irwin against the Stingray that killed him.
Against the Stingray.
It's the Stingray that killed him.
Still alive though. Tail wrap. It can turn the tide.
He's got the Stingray by the wings. Rocky, look at power man. Scoop and a slam. The tail just splashed.
Every single soul in this building better know this is my house. I run this. You think I'm just glittering high notes? Nah, man. Tonight, I'm gonna show the whole world I'm more than the king of pop. I'm the king of getting down and stomping people out. You hear me? When that bell rings, I'm not singing, I'm swinging. I'm a moonwalk all over. Here comes Michael.
Do it for me.
Tonight the dream rolls with the New World Order, and brother, we're just getting started.
Evening, sir. Clocked you at 80 and a 50. License and registration?
I advise you to check your math, but I will cooperate.
All right, let's step out of the... Oh! Evening, sir. Clock...
Okay.
Wow.
Where do people find this shit, man?
Here, I'll play it again for you.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
On the contrary, they did.
Gosh.
Courtesy of AI.
80 and a 50. License and registration?
I advise you to check your...
I have a dream that one day we will live in a nation that will make intercession like Daniel.
Black women love gay black men more than straight ones. They support Santana like they support Satan.
The Bible called these women helpmates, not spin mates, and also biblical women work and help pay bills. Black.
Actually, that's true. They did.
They did.
That's very true.
Well, here he goes. Stephen Hawking dropping in on the giant vert ramp. This is history in the making.
Picking up speed,
Okay.
smooth
He
lines
sends
into the
it.
wall.
Double backflip.
1, 2, unreal.
Well, here he goes. Stephen Hawking dropping in on the giant vert ramp. This is history in the making.
Picking up speed, smooth.
Somebody in here asking, Pastor, why I can't keep no good relationship? Because you ain't looking for love, you looking for a sponsor. You don't want to.
Don't talk about the modern woman like that.
When we get in here, don't look at nothing, don't ask for nothing, and don't touch nothing.
Girl, relax. It's just goodwill. Don't nobody want this cheap shit.
When we get in here, don't look at nothing.
Somebody in here been crying all week talking about the devil took my.
You can't guard me. Ask your boy Mike.
Which one?
That is a good question, though. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good question. Which one?
You can't guard me. Ask your boy Mike.
Which one?
How's the first month home been?
Horrible, because why every bill in this house under my name? I just got here. Make it make sense. Put them bills under your own big grown name. So now they got me cleaning the toilets, knowing full well these dumps look like an elephant let loose in this toilet. They got me washing clothes, and I'm over washing my mama big overgrown parachute underwear, girl. You know these underwear stink like a skunk.
Damn.
Wow.
Don't talk about your mama like that. Good Lord.
What newborn baby you know folds clothes? These big, gigantic clothes had me thinking my mama belonged to the zoo. You gotta have some big weight to fit these clothes. Then they had the nerve to ask me to cook some oxtails. By the looks of how much y'all eat, scratch the tail, I'd have to cook the whole ox. I cook, I clean, I wash the cars too. And why my mama car see more soap and water than she do? Making
Ooh.
My
Damn.
God.
Damn.
No.
Just damn.
Damn.
my own formula for my bottles is
Damn.
crazy work. This woman has absolutely lost her ever-loving mind. SCPS, Crib Protective Services, I need you to pick me up quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm better off in these streets. Pick me up expeditiously.
How's the first month home been?
Damn, she asked the Cribs to pick her up. That's fucked up.
Stop, police. You're not getting away, dog.
Try and keep up, big guy.
Gotcha.
Let go of me.
Not a chance. Hands behind your back.
You're gonna regret this.
All right, we have the results right here, and the DNA test determines you are not the father.
There we go.
Security!
All right, we have the results right here.
You can cheer, you can boo, but you will listen. I marched, I bled, I dreamed, and I woke up to a world that still wanted to keep me in chains, so I broke them. And I didn't ask. You can cheer.
I say to you today, my friends, that even in the midst of all the trials we face, we can go gat for gat, flip that, we can go rears for rears. I say to you today, my friends.
What the hell was he talking about?
I don't know. That's just AI. But
just damn. With some
yeah,
of those.
as I stated earlier, Kamala Harris figured out who lost her election.
Who?
I'll give you a hint.
Like the New Day.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
So she's blaming Van Jones. Okay.
No. She didn't blame the crybaby.
Okay.
She didn't blame crying Van Jones. No. She called us by name. She blamed the manosphere.
I'm sorry?
She blames
Wait. Give me this button.
What is the all types of blue hell?
See, now I gotta play it. Which one is it? But yeah, she blamed the manosphere for her loss. She particularly blames Andrew Tate and Myron Gaines, the FBI agent.
He's Homeland, not FBI.
George.
Get the fuck out of here!
You can't make this shit up. On this is a shout out for Horowitz for the super
Ching,
chats.
ching, ching, ching. You better thank your donors.
But no, you
She
can't make this shit up.
actually blamed.
Yes.
Yes.
She actually blamed the manosphere.
Paul.
Are you kidding me?
But then again, who gave her the idea? Oh, Joy Reid. Because remember, Joy Reid was talking that shit. Remember?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
She was calling out. She was, speaking out of, Kevin Samuel's name.
Now that was what was that chick's name?
Joy Reid. Tiffany Cross, but also Joy Reid. Remember? She was fixing to had Kevin Samuel's name in her mouth a couple times.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Why?
Yeah, let's go.
I had a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Get me out of here!
I know I asked this question on the Snowman a while ago, but I kind of want to hear him personally. How many omelets could you make with the egg the Cardinals laid last week?
Now that you brought that up, I want to speak on that.
Okay. Repeat your question again.
How many omelets can you make with the egg that the Cardinals laid last week?
Just last week, or the last 3 weeks, or the big fat ass dodo egg they're going to lay in Indianapolis tomorrow.
The last 3 weeks.
The Arizona Cardinals suck more than Angel Reese under the rim.
Oh damn!
Ooh,
that's pretty bad, man. Ooh.
Let me repeat my statement louder. The Arizona Cardinals, in their current format, suck more than Angel Reese 5 feet away from the rim, and she still misses.
Damn.
Oh, by the way, and Snowman's calling this out, the same can be said for Asia Wilson.
Ooh.
They blow. Okay? Call of Booty Murray is going to get sacked 6 times tomorrow. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they play fatality after the first time we get to him.
what is going on at that?
So
go ahead.
Snowman. Yeah, Snowman. I mostly hopped up just to gloat about how the Jays are doing this year.
And you should be. I picked them to win the East, and I picked them to represent the American League.
How long has it been since they last went to a World Series?
1993.
21 years. God damn.
I remember that shit when I was younger.
22.
Yeah.
I remember too.
Joe Carter.
Back to back.
Yep. Joe Carter's legendary walk-off to win Game 6.
Touch them all, Joe.
You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. Shout out to the late, great Tom Cheek and the recently retired Jerry Howarth. The original Blue Jays announced team. Listen, Seattle is going to get socked in the mouth. Seattle's going to be, by the time we get to the Pacific Northwest in Game 4 or 5, it could be.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Because Seattle used 8 pitchers last night for 15 innings. 8.
Here's the fun one on the Cowboys. This one had me cracking up.
Yay, we did it, bitch. Yeah, that's right, Jets. Y'all took belt to ass, bitch. I mean, yeah. We're the New York Jets. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Are you guys seriously gonna sit here and act like you did some shit today? Exactly. We're not good. We're the New York Jets. You know what? Y'all ain't about to do that. Y'all ain't about to take this victory away from us, okay? We kicked your butt. Yeah, sure, but may I reiterate, we're the New York Jets. Yeah, you beat the New York Jets.
That's like being the smartest kid with Down syndrome.
And you didn't even beat us by a lot. It was like 37-22. You gave it everything you had and barely beat a bad team. But y'all did win, and you know, good job. Y'all should go to a strip club or a McDonald's, wherever y'all go to celebrate. You know what? I'm just gonna go home. I mean, I'm gonna go to Twin Peaks and then I'm gonna go home. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Bitch, I'm coming to Philly, Wesley Chapel, Florida, Albuquerque.
I thought that was funny.
This is stupid, and I love it.
Because love it, boss.
Is that where that quote came from? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was wild in that movie. That was Miguel Nunez.
Even the coon was laughing like, damn, that's funny. They don't show the shot, but they show the shot of that dude that was shooting everybody was laughing at him like, damn.
Yep.
Laughing. Yep.
Wookie Woodbine was great as a mute. He was great as a mute.
Rest in peace to Bernie Mac, man. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of resting in peace. Pause for a minute.
What in the world? Okay.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Eddie George, Eddie Jones, who passed away recently. Eddie Jones, from the former NBA great.
Yeah, I also got another rest in peace, believe it or not. Today.
Whoa. We thinking about the same Eddie Jones?
Eddie Jones used to play for who used to play basketball and everything?
Yes.
He passed away recently.
Wow.
Yeah, also rest in peace to Diane Keaton. She passed away today.
Yeah, Diane Keaton also passed away today. 79 years of age.
Yep. Getting up out of here.
Yep. People are leaving the show. As George Carlin put it, you get when you're born, you get a front row seat to the freak show, and people are deciding they've had enough.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Nice one, Daddy.
I did that to my granddaughter.
All that hollering. You see how it sound like? That's what it sounds like every day. You think that's funny? That ain't funny. That's not funny. I don't want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that hooting and hollering. You all right? Let me help you up. Come on, get on up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, stand.
You little monster.
I did that to my grandbaby, and she wound up laughing her head off.
You know how to dad?
Yay, we did it, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right,
Why is
Jets.
going on?
Y'all took belt to ass, bitch. I mean, yeah. We're the New York Jets. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Are you guys seriously gonna sit here and act like you did some shit today? Exactly. We're not good. We're the New York Jets. You know what? Y'all ain't about to do that. Y'all ain't about to take this victory away from us, okay? We kicked your butt. Yeah, sure, but may I reiterate, we're the New York Jets. Yeah, you beat the New York Jets.
That's like being the smartest kid with Down syndrome.
And you didn't even beat us by a lot. It was like 37-22. You gave it everything you had and barely beat a bad team. But y'all did win, and you know, good job. Y'all should go to a strip club or a McDonald's, wherever y'all go to celebrate. You know what? I'm just...
He did not say.
Why is it the married men who trying to do right by their families always the clowns? Why is it never the men who out here purposely creating broken homes? It is never Future. It's never Nick Cannon. It's never NBA YoungBoy. It's never none of these men who continuously out here having a bunch of kids with a bunch of different women and creating broken homes. They never the clowns. But weirdly enough, the men who, whether it's him stepping in for another man and taking over as a stepfather and treating that child like it's his, and then having his own children with his wife and taking care of his family, is a clown. And then you got a man who has had one wife with all the kids by one woman, and they all live in the same household, and he's been married for years. He's a clown. Like, I just truly need to understand, and this is the problem with this community, right? Everything is backwards.
Say the least, it's backwards. To say the least.
Nicki Minaj, please sit your fake Fisher Price wannabe Barbie but 40-plus-year-old antique doll, high-rising cheekbone, plastic face, hating ass, shaped like the capital letter P, animated body, miserable bully wannabe Freddy Krueger facial expression. Ass the fuck down.
Damn.
We sick of you. That's it. That's all. Okay, bye. Nicki Minaj.
You ever notice the one who doesn't fit in, the one the family likes to call the black sheep? That is usually the one who ends up breaking cycles. That's usually the one who ends up winning. Because when
pretty much.
you get used to standing alone, you also get used to standing strong. And every time you get knocked down and you get back up, you're building resilience that nobody else in the room has. See, the world loves to give you labels. You're too much. You're too loud. You're too different. But the same labels that they use to dismiss you are the exact ones that will make you unforgettable later. And let's be real. Stop taking advice from people who haven't built a damn thing in the arena that you're walking through. You see, it is so easy to critique from the sidelines, but it's harder to.
I'm gonna ask you a simple question. You think I could take advice from my family on what I do with AI and programming?
No, just like I couldn't take advice from the women in my family when it came to broadcasting. Because most of the coaching I got later on in life was from pops.
Half of them don't even know our program, and that's on purpose.
No, that's exactly on purpose.
My life, and to the deacons and ushers and mothers, and to each and every one of you in your respective places. If you have your Bibles, turn with me to the book of John.
One quick pause.
You gotta say, I got it.
And to all the folks who say, you know, your dad didn't teach you broadcasting. No, but he was A, my biggest cheerleader, B, my biggest critic, and C, the one who steered me toward it by getting me to read box scores, pay attention to the radio call, and direct me to the correct radio call.
By the way, I got 32 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Super Chat, support the show.
AI entertainment tax in full effect.
Say wait, and we will wait for you.
Oh no, this is a real skit.
How many of you know there's a blessing in your wait, huh? You see, a lot of times we get messed up and be in the wrong places because we too busy trying to rush things, but the Lord told us to wait. Boy, y'all don't want it. Y'all not ready for that one right there. We're going to save that one for next Sunday. Yeah. Come on and give God some praise on this morning. I said, open up your mouth and give him glory. See, y'all not praising him like you know him. He woke you up this morning, started you on your way, clothed you in your right mind. Woo, I feel like preaching already. Jay, go ahead and start that track. I think I want to start this thing with a dance. If you got a praise in your system, I want you to jump up out your seat right now and give God the glory that he deserves. Peace be with you. Let us prepare our hearts and minds for the word of the Lord. Today's reading comes from the gospel according to Matthew chapter 5. This is the word of the Lord. Hey fam, y'all good? Y'all ready to dive into this word on today?
And I've been in all of those kinds of churches.
Say this.
All
the
of
Lord
them.
has really been.
If a man say something to you like, well, what you gonna do for me? What do I get? Tell that nigga go find him a man.
Let me just say this. As a gay man, sometimes I find heterosexual people to be very interesting.
I'm sorry?
Because the way some women speak about men, it's...
Well, in fairness to him, he doesn't deny who he is, so...
Yeah. I said, what did she say? I missed it. I turned away for a moment.
If a man say something to you like, well, what you gonna do for me? What do I get? Tell that nigga go find him a man.
Let me just say,
pause a minute. I got to respond. You know what? Play that response, and then I'll find mine.
Gay man, sometimes I find heterosexual people to be very interesting because the way some women speak about men, it's almost as if they believe that every man ain't worth a damn. Like, that is the general consensus that I pretty much get. It is very rare that I have ever gotten on this app and heard a woman say something positive about a man. It's always a hot take about how a man ain't worth shit, he ain't worth a damn, woot, right?
All of it.
And I bring that up because when straight men bring that extremely volatile, masculine toxicity to the relationship, women hate that shit. Okay. So then when you come across a man that's trying to ease off of some of that, trying to change things, trying to do better than maybe what his father did and try to express himself more, then you get people like this young lady make statements like that. And I don't know, it's just confusing to me because
for the record, she ain't young. She done had 2 sons.
Sometimes I be thinking to myself, why aren't all women just lesbians? You know what I mean? Like, why not just be lesbians? Because I'm telling you, the way I be seeing women talk,
they want to trap a man. That's why.
Well, not only that, even the lesbians are tired of them. They got studs putting on dresses now because they tired of these episodes
about men.
Took a whole lot of this. I'm out.
It's as if y'all don't like men at all. So I'm just trying to figure out: are y'all trying to get down with the team? Are y'all trying to get down with the girls?
If a man say something to you like, "Well, what you gonna do for me? What do I get?" Tell that nigga go.
Okay, here's my response to her.
I just want to add that in there. I don't like Trump. I can't stand that nigga.
I find man. My response is the following.
Quick rant. I'm not MAGA. I'm not a conservative. I just really dislike the way you treated the country for so long. You fucked with my freedom of speech for too long. You forced me to say shit that I don't want to say for too long. You try to make kids into a different gender that we're born in and try to indoctrinate us for years. There's a point in time where you try to introduce pedophiles as having a sexual preference. Maps, look it up. You demonized men for too long. The only way men were heard was if they wore a dress or liked other men in your movement.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about Billy Porter like that. Oh, shit. Let me shut up.
So, no, I'm not MAGA. I just really don't like you guys anymore. You try to strong-arm people into your freedom of speech. And then when that didn't work, you fucking cheer and call for assassinations. Keep in mind, I'm not MAGA. And this is why you guys lost the election. Words are violence. Okay, then use.
Let me tell y'all, the families I try to stay away from is the one where nobody got a man. You tell them.
Ooh. Man, that one hit. This one hit home.
Can we get a witness this evening?
I am a witness. I should have known my prom date was going to go south. When I got to that chick's house, not a man inside. Not even a picture of a man.
You were the man, and then you did the right thing and got the fuck out.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your father. What was the choice he gave? He said you could get out.
Pretty simple. Get out or get the hell out.
I'm like you, Snowman. I picked option C. I got the
ever loving fuck out.
I had the pictures in her house. She didn't hear from me for another 12 years.
Good. I'll tell y'all the exact date where Dad and I had that conversation. It was June the 4th, 2007. Right, 8 days before he passed away. He told me that. Because he saw some of the women that I tried to date. And he yanked me, and his health was failing. All right, because the prostate cancer was eating him up. The radiation and the chemo treatments, they had just eaten him alive. They ate him up. I swear this man, I swear this 72-year-old man yanked me aside one day, almost literally, and he said, "Look, seeing some of the women you've been with, you got 2 choices: get out or get the hell out." I went and did a baseball game, came back. The day he passed away, I said, Pop, I got the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I shared a hug with him before he passed away that day. But it's simple, gentlemen. When it comes to the gynocracy, get out, get the hell out, or do what you should do, get the fuck out.
And that's pretty much what I've done when it comes to gynocracy. That's what I've pretty much done. I got the fuck out. I might come to a funeral, but man.
Zodiac signs that definitely can fight. Part 3 on my homie grave. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, these are zodiac signs you need to watch out for because they will beat your ass. And double tap this screen for me and comment your zodiac sign for a part 4. First, we got Aquariuses. Like, if you Aquarius, you definitely can fight. I can honestly say y'all dangerous as fuck. Because every Aquarius I done met, y'all hands was lethal as hell. As soon as y'all get in a fight, the fight be over less than 5 minutes. Motherfuckers be leaking, bruised up, and some more shit. In less than 5 minutes. And you don't tolerate no disrespect. Once you feel
Considering I was born on January 25th, I can neither confirm or deny that statement. And I'll leave it there.
You know why I know he did it? You know why I know he did? No, I know he did. Why I know he did. And I've had Johnny Cocker on my show and talked to him. He never gave me that.
Okay.
He had an Akita.
Yeah. Well, she had an Akita.
She had an Akita.
Yeah.
But okay, so here's the thing. I've had Akitas. Anybody you see me used to walk around my big ass Akita.
Yeah. I mean, you brought the Akita here last time. Yeah.
That dog would either try to kill what was hurting somebody or been cut up. That dog right there don't just wait around and yell. You see by the phonetic, he didn't know what to do. And those dogs always know what to do.
Right, but that dog knew OJ, so therefore...
That's what I'm saying. If he didn't know him, it would have been two things. Either cut up dog or bit up nigga. That would have been all. I'm telling you, that's what I know.
Okay, I can easily debunk this. You want to know why? The rumor is she's talking about the OJ case.
Mm-hmm.
The rumor is that the drug it was a drug hit. How do you know the drug pushers? The dog didn't like the drug pushers,
right?
So that doesn't prove anything.
So I was like,
and fuck D.L. Hughley. He's a bitch.
These dogs, they don't have. They're one of the few breeds that are like fearless in the service of people they love. But when that dog, when he didn't get cut and nobody went to the hospital with a dog bite, I'm like, okay, it had to be somebody he knew, and it wouldn't have been some dude she was fucking with at the time. You know why I know?
Mwah, 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 mwah. Quit kissing me with your old bitch ass.
No, not the baby.
Not the baby.
The poor babe, not the baby. Oh, goodness.
Not the baby firing back.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Quit kissing me with your old bitch ass.
Damn. She a cutie pie, too.
As a heterosexual man, why do they always use homosexuality as an insult? Isn't that offensive to homosexual men? This is the thing. This is a very nuanced conversation, and honestly, it could take days to really try to break this down. But in short, this is what I will say.
To make a long story short, he said it's an insult that's been in the black community for a while, and they just got to adapt.
The Democratic Party, I'm going to say it tonight.
Listen closely.
So that you won't be confused, is the Antichrist Party.
Thank you.
It is anti-family.
Thank you.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And I'm going to say this, you're not going to believe it, but it is anti-black folk.
Thank you.
Yes. For the longest time, it's been that way.
Longest time?
For the longest time.
That's not the word you should be using. It's
forever.
Always been that way. The Democrat Party was started by Andrew Jackson.
Say no more.
A slave owner.
And I know that. Yep. And thinking all the parts that Jody and I have talked about. Yeah. Okay.
The Democrat Party was started by a slave owner. Hey, what's going on, Ed?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Ed?
Not much, but why you had to explain the Democratic Party was started by a slave owner? Did somebody say it wasn't?
Say it again.
Sorry about that.
You're kind of underwater.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up, Ed.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, now, yes.
All right. Why did you have to say the Democratic Party was started by a slave owner? Did somebody act like they didn't know that, or?
No, I had said the Democratic Party has been anti-black for the longest time, and then AB reminded me that it was started by a slave owner in Andrew Jackson. I am not. He was just like upgrading my answer because, as I've said so many times here, I am not the political buff, and I never will be.
Oh no, I just wanted to know. That's all it was. That makes sense.
That's all.
I get it. Yeah. You know, with the benign neglect, and I mean, what you talk about really is kind of like the liberals taking over the Democratic Party, and because the liberals have never had the numbers necessary to really form a party like that on their own. So they use minorities and black people in order to boost their numbers.
And they use fear mongering as well.
Because they low key, and as soon as Citizens United got passed, you know, they basically ran to the tech giants. I mean, it's sad, you know, the tech giants, and so they screwed over the blue collar folk. But at the end of the day, these white people, you know, they act like they don't care about black people, but they obsess over black people even when it's not in their interest to do so.
You're only needed for votes.
Thank you.
Only loved when it's time to get your votes.
Pretty much.
There's no real care about you.
None.
And see, we still stuck, and we got that thing ingrained in us that this is the party for the black man. It is not. The party has changed. Black people, really, to be honest with you, have never been the priority. They have only been used. Go back and look at the Civil Rights Act of 1964. We've all given Democrats credit for that, but Johnson was the one that wanted to pass it, but he couldn't get enough Democrat votes to pass it. It was the Republicans that pushed and passed the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Go tonight and look it up. Look at Wiki, W-I-K. Put it in there, 1960. He couldn't even get enough.
The problem with black people when it comes to the Democrats is no matter how you have this conversation has even been had in this space. It's always, well, who else am I going to vote for? The Republicans. So in a lot of people's mind, it's either you deal with the devil you know, or you vote for overt racism. They truly see voting for Republicans as literally voting for racism. And they don't, for some reason, they don't want to outright say that, but that's really what it is. So this is why when you have this conversation, black people ain't really hearing you. Like, not you, but even him. Because I've heard him. He was the dude that kind of, you know, talked about Cam needing to have dick discipline to his face. He actually eloquently kind of explained it too, to where Cam couldn't really say nothing. But yeah, and there's too much money in buying certain people off, which is why a lot of pastors, black men, have sold out with the Democratic Party for the money. You know, guiding people, lambs, to vote for a party. They haven't called the Democrats out for benign neglect. They haven't called for Democrats not reciprocating anything. And the Democrats are trying to replace us with Hispanics. So my policy is, it don't matter. The Democrats should be burnt to the ground. Being like, you're not, because it's not so much about the Democrats. It's really about the liberals trying to find another base. That's really what they're trying to find another base. So you don't need to reciprocate the black people at all. They're trying to dodge that.
Yeah.
And we're aiding and abetting them doing it because they see the tea leaves. As the older people die out, that game is going to stop being played. And a lot of this stuff is going to be dialed back. So truth be told, I'm going to say this and I'm done. With the Democrats allowing the Republicans to remove certain things like affirmative action and stuff like that, I'm like, shit, we need to dial it all back and say all this stuff y'all voted for is being dialed back. Because if we can't have it, nobody can.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the way it should be.
I actually got a video that goes into what you're talking about too. Give me just a second.
Yeah, I said on my stream, that I just had. I said I'd rather white people win than the black community be a matriarchy. So this thing where people just think we're gonna just just go along with it along. I'm like, nah, I'm like, burn it down. If it's gotta be a matriarchy,
bitch down.
This is what it is, right?
Yeah, I'm with Ed. Burn it down. Burn it down. The Democrats don't
Burn
deserve
it all the way down.
I'm like, men have to start drawing a line, talking about this is not the negotiation you think it is. Like, you're not gonna have anything if we don't get what we need, because you can't sustain it without us. So dudes want to sit here and fight for people's hearts and mind. I mean, look at the Aisha Curry situation.
Oh gosh.
If Steph should have been like, you know what, you want to cash out?
I'm out.
Let's see how, because I'll give you half. Because the truth is, half ain't gonna make you happy. You'll get digged down for a year, then you're gonna start wanting your kids back.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Schumer came on to Roland Martin's show. Roland Martin, Democrat chill, says he's independent, but
yes, it's actually happened. Chuck Schumer came on a Roly Poly show.
He promotes the Democratic Party. It just is what it is, right? Heavily supported and pushed Kamala Harris. Came after me quite a number of times on Twitter, as if that was going to change my mind. Hilarious. But anyway, Chuck Schumer went on to Roland Martin's show, and Roland Martin did ask him what the Democratic Party plans to do about the black vote. And indeed, what this means is that basically, acknowledging that Kamala Harris lost a portion of the black vote, which is something I told you guys after Trump won the 2024 presidential election.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what Chuck Schumer says. This, You got to see this to believe it.
A lot of people are already talking about 2026 Senate races. We saw in North Carolina more than 600,000 black voters who did not vote in 2024, more than 1 million in Georgia. Texas, largest group of black voters in the country, and you got a Senate race there as well. And I got to tell you straight, one of the great issues concerns that I have, and I'm being very frank, are too many, frankly, white Democratic strategists who are playing black people small. And when I looked at the Mandela Barnes race, when I looked at the race in North Carolina as well, too often what I'm hearing is that, and the same thing happened with in the Texas race, you had a candidate who was sitting here, a congressman, Colin Allred, they were not targeting African Americans at all. This is a huge issue that it needs to be addressed. The investment and the time and attention spent on black voters. And I don't think you're going to have a shot at winning seats in 2026 where you have a lot of black voters if these same strategists keep playing the same game. Are you and others talking to them say they've got to change how they are targeting key Democratic voters?
Pause there for a second. Now, before we get into his answer, which is wiggity whack, first and foremost, why did Chuck Schumer interrupt Roland when he was still speaking? And he don't look happy about that. The fact that he basically brought up that the Democratic Party lost the black vote. They did in 2024. Kamala received less support among black voters than Biden, Hillary, and Obama.
Yep, they don't want to talk about that.
No, they don't.
It's just a fact.
Another thing that they need to start doing is they need to start like black people need to basically have an assault on the Democratic Party. Meaning, one, if you can't vote Republican, primary. I don't want to hear people talking about what am I supposed to do, vote Republican. If you don't vote in your primaries, to me, you don't deserve to have that what are we supposed to do shit. Because that means you're a lamb. That means you just vote for who they tell you. If you vote in the primaries, I can respect that. But because that's another thing you need to do is empty people out. Tom Daschle was never supposed to lose. This is the first person that really boosted Obama. And he got beat in the primaries. A lot of these senators and stuff are very vulnerable in these primaries. And it needs to start hitting the Democrats in areas they don't expect, like local politics. It's not just about voting for Republicans. It's about letting them know you're not going to get the people you want to get in there in the first place. But, you know, you got too many old people that they're going to die Democrats and they're going to die loyal. So it's just nothing you can say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chuck looked mad. Chuck does not look happy. Like, how dare you ask me that question? So he went on to a black commentator show, and he seems to be a little bothered by the fact that he asked them, what are you guys doing about outreach to the black community? Listen to what he says. This is wild, fam.
Especially black.
Yes. We have Cory Booker as head of our SCC, and he is focused.
Cory Booker? What is Cory Booker going to do?
I did not just hear that name, did I?
Yes.
Man, even the quality of people they have is suspect. I mean, I would respect Chuck Schumer more if he just said, we ain't doing shit. I would actually respect him more if he said that. Because then people can't play games. But they don't even give, like, the people that want to advocate for the Democrats, this is what I would have asked. What are you giving the people that advocated for the Democrats? What type of energy, fuel, or ammunition are you giving them to go after all these people that are the Democratic naysayers? What are you giving them? Anything. You just want some, we gonna do what we gonna do. And it's like, dude, you're not gonna be the top dude for a long time. Durbin's already gone. So honestly, people, it's a lot of people that maybe don't think that he a small hat that he's protected. Because truth be told, people are starting to revisit that on the right. And if the right revisit it, you already know the left, a lot of the left might, you know, so but you know what? I absolutely understand why Schumer is mad. Schumer is, in his mind, he's like, look, man, they effed you over in the media. This is a favor to Roland. This is like, I'm showing up here and I'm establishing clout or credibility for your little ass platform. And you gonna ask me the question you know I don't feel like answering. Because I showed up in this motherfucker hole in the wall. This ain't even real news. People ain't really seeing this like that. And I understand why Chuck Schumer's mad. Because in his mind, he's doing Roland a favor.
Mm-hmm.
So in his mind, he's doing a favor. In his mind, he's letting them know there may be a good word in there in some place. There may be even some money. Because let's keep it all the way 100. The campaign gave him like $250,000. That ain't no small ass money. That's a sponsorship. So I do understand why Schumer from his perspective. He's full of shit, but I understand why he's mad. I do understand it. This is like the one question you don't fucking want to answer. And I bet you that's the last time
not black
anybody come.
Voters only, but black consultants, black influencers, and people who reach out to the community. All too often, Democrats miss that. We have Raphael Warnock, who's active in our DSCC, Democratic Senate Campaign Committee, doing the same. We have a woman who's from the community, Jessica Henry, who's in charge of giving out a lot of these contracts. And I'll give you one other interesting thing. It's related to what you say, but not direct. We have a chance to elect the first African-American U.S. Senator in Mississippi in a very long time.
Pause. Does everybody see what Chuck Schumer did?
Mm-hmm.
So Chuck basically told Roland Martin to his face, he is letting him know that, yeah, we have a plan to reach out to the black community, but it's not going to be me.
Yep.
He said it would be Cory Booker and Raphael Warnock, the puppet of puppets, both AIPAC shills. Of course, they would send them into the black community because while they're there, they're probably going to also have them try to convince black people to be pro-Israel. I got something to show you about that. You'll see what I mean.
AB, you're an old school basketball fan. With what she just described, what's the most basic play in basketball? Pick and roll.
Another thing too is savvy. Like a lot of these people, like Candace Owens and Savvy, they're playing a dangerous game, and I will say that, but they're trying to use Israel to kind of redirect certain issues. Sabby ain't that much different than Roland. She just more comes from YouTube. So she knows how to articulate her stuff in such a way that but she's on the same shit as far as pro-democratic party. She can just call them out more because she's not getting paid through them like that. So just because they talk about Israel and all that ain't got nothing. And I don't even care that she's with a white dude or none of that. That ain't even my issue. But a lot of these people are using the Israel thing as a way of like resetting certain audiences and stuff like that to get street credibility. And the only reason they're even able to do that is because there's a little bit more protection in doing that versus what it used to be, because it's more of an audience is really questioning that. So people be always like, I don't do the good cop, bad cop thing. As far as Chuck Schumer, I mean, at the end of the day, this is why I say black people gotta realize, black people just gotta realize you don't talk to them no more. It's really, you need to just start voting. And I could, at least when the Republicans are in office, they can't blame nobody else. White people, like that. You say what you want about Trump and Mike Johnson. These white people are more angry, even though it's mainly white people running shit. And it's kind of, at the end of the day, white people are gonna get tired of thrashing everywhere, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, yo, it's nothing but white people up in here. So what's the problem?"
Right.
So I'm serious. Like, I mean, even though I like the person that's running, Cooper, because he was a good governor and he was a good attorney general. But like overall, damn that stay home shit. If motherfuckers want to throw a vote away, put the other people in office, because what else are they gonna take? They done already took everything. I mean, black women have lost all them jobs. You think you don't get them fucking jobs back? It don't matter. AI is here. Automation is coming. That don't care what party it is. So you might as well be like, y'all not gonna have power, and because it's time to get to the point where some of that shit start getting taken.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Warnock is a pastor. But what? So now he says we have the chance to elect the first black woman. So here we go with the first of the first. Now I'm all for representation, but it doesn't mean anything if they're not actually going to do anything for the black community. Hell, I voted for Barack Obama. He ain't do anything for us. There's representation, but you know. So Chuck, number one, doesn't like that question was asked of him. First of all, if you go back to the very beginning of the interview when Chuck first comes on, because he doesn't come on at the beginning, he comes on later on in the show. Chuck Schumer wasn't there for 15 minutes. Let's continue.
This man, Scott Collum, was nominated to be the first African-American judge in Mississippi, federal judge in 100 years, and the incumbent woman in Senate, Hyde Smith, blocked him using the blue slip. He's running, and we're going all out. I have Derek Jackson of the NAACP working. I have Romero of the ACLU working. We're all working there, and if people are listening from Mississippi or have friends and relatives in Mississippi.
By the way, I got about 48 watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit my Cash App and support the show, and hit that super chat and support the show.
Are you not entertained?
We can win this seat, but we'll only win it, as you say, by reaching out to the community from people who know the community.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear that, because
stop reaching out to the community for people who know the community. And we're supposed to assume that Cory Booker is one of those people. Cory Booker spends more time advocating for Israel and the Israel cause, more time hanging out with people like Rabbi Shmuley than he does so much with the black community, because things really changed for him once he got that Senate seat. I remember his whole story. Like I can tell you some things. I saw Cory Booker speak in 2020 in New Hampshire. I had this plan at this time to try to see as many candidates as I could in New Hampshire. That didn't really pan out well because the pandemic happened. But Cory Booker, I got to tell you, out of all the ones I seen, had to be the fakest of fake. Fake it if fake, fake. It's the eyes, like the eyes and the gesture. And I was just like, this guy is really performing. It was obvious. Knew he wasn't going to be president. Very obvious. But the point that Chuck Schumer made there is he let Roland Martin know this is not something that he is willing to do. And I think that's what people may have missed on this. We're passing it on to Cory Booker. And I get it. Some people are like, well, it should be done by other Black people. But even in that, he said Cory Booker is looking to hire Black consultants. Like they don't even want to go into the Black community and talk to Black people. They go to every other community. They go to every other event.
Yep.
But they don't want to go into the Black community to even talk to Black people. They're not going into the hood. That's for sure. They're not trying to get non-voters. As much as people bring up AOC, they forget to mention that AOC won. She beat Crowley because she got non-voters to register to vote. But it's almost like the Democratic Party, they act like they're afraid, like they're scared to go into the Black community. They don't even
I wonder why.
want to be around us.
Duh.
Let's go on.
That's one of my biggest issues. So whether it was Sherry Beasley or Colin Allred or Val Demings and some of the other races, it was driving me crazy as I was talking directly with their campaigns.
Now, hold up.
Uh-oh.
I got to say something about the Val Demings versus Marco Rubio.
Mm-hmm.
She deserved to lose that race. I'm sorry. I actually watched the debate between her and Marco Rubio.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to sun him the whole debate. She literally tried to sun him the whole debate. Marco Rubio was sitting there like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And she got crushed on election night.
Good.
So I have no sympathy for Val Demings whatsoever.
And was getting very little feedback. And so, again, that's a lot of people are paying attention to. And we've seen the Black voter drop, especially with Black men, and they're asking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Say it again.
There's a voter drop with Black men. Some of us didn't vote, and some of us voted for Trump.
Be a very specific, targeted effort to reach African Americans. It's a lot different than what we've seen in the past decade, to be honest.
So, you thought making fun of my eyesight was making me going to vote for Democrats, like you did on Twitter, Roland?
You fool!
Didn't block me.
You fool!
Yeah, you fool, and go fuck yourself.
You fool!
No question. We're going to do it.
I love it.
Weak sauce from Chuck Schumer, right? No question. We're going to do it. He ain't like that. Look at the look on Chuck Schumer's face. He does not like that, right? So here's the thing. I said that to Roland Martin prior to the 2024 presidential election on social media. I told him, I've been talking to voters on the ground, and some of the Black voters, especially Black men, saying they are not going to vote for Kamala Harris.
Correctamundo.
He called me every type of name in the book.
Well,
guess who was right in the end?
Well, of course. Every name of it.
Here's the problem. You see, Chuck Schumer letting you know that he not willing to go that extra mile to get you. He not going to put himself in that position. I mean, he is senator, leader of the Democratic Party, but he is not going to put himself in that position. He not willing to step out to go into Black communities and talk to the people.
Of course not.
That's obvious.
And when you leave that door open,
you got to remember, Chuck Schumer is the same guy that said for every blue collar voter we'll lose, we'll gain 3 or 4 suburban voter. He's on that. They want the suburban white vote.
That's why someone like Trump can walk right in. This is who Chuck Schumer said they are trying to help get the Black vote. Cory Booker, this guy, cozied up with.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Snowman.
I'm ready.
I need you to play a certain video that you got from the master teacher. I think you know which one that is.
I believe it looks like this.
Tell me, what is gay?
Rabbi Shmuley, this is who he said they are sending out to go get the black vote for the Democratic Party.
Pause.
Play that one more time. I'm sorry.
Thank you. You read my mind.
Tell me, what is gay?
And I'll couple it with this.
Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
Tell me, what is
with
gay?
this guy?
Bullshit.
That's how close they are.
Bullshit.
Right? So you can see it here. Cory Booker and the Orthodox rabbi were like brothers. Now they don't speak. Remember that? We talked about this before on the show. That was 2019. They've been together hanging out since. So that's who they want. They want to send people like Cory Booker, who went to Stanford, who don't have any, a lot of times don't have things in common with the black voters that they're trying to get. But because he's black, let him go do it. It's just one of those things, you know? And some of you may be able to identify with this. It's just this belief that I guess Chuck Schumer just seems to have is like, well, Cory Booker's black, Raphael Warnock's black. Let's just let them go do it. Cory Booker moved into a low-income neighborhood in New Jersey so that he could run for, I think it was mayor at that point in time. I always have this type of feeling about people who move to an area to run. So it gave people this impression of like, oh, he lives in a low-income area. Oh, that's so great of him. Oh, that was all part of the plan. AIPAC got a hold of him a long time.
It was all part of the plan.
Time ago. I'll show you how long ago. This is the guy that they want to go recruit black voters. Cory Booker tells AIPAC how to recruit African Americans to the pro-Israel cause. We'll put the captions on for this one because the volume's kind of low. This was years ago.
A couple more questions. One more question, Barry. Barry says, Barry has spoken. This is a lot of pressure. The last question. I know. How old are you? You spoke a lot about hope, and obviously you are someone who is very pro-Israel. We also heard beautiful remarks about some of the students on traditionally black colleges, leadership, and what they've done. But could you give us your own evaluation of the African American leadership in the United States, and what is their feeling about Israel? And because oftentimes I think locally outside of New York,
what's going on, Louis?
What's up? What's up?
We find that
What's up, Louis?
Become a greater identification, not with the history of Israel and what Israel's become, but with the sufferings of the Palestinians without any, really understanding of the history of Israel. So come on, African American leadership. Well, blacks are always going to.
Pause. Does everybody see what was happening there? So that gentleman said, black people are becoming more concerned about the suffering of the Palestinians without knowing the history of Israel. One, that's assumed.
You there, Louis? I see you, but I can't hear you. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, put my picture up.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
Put my camera up right now.
Let me remove Sabby here and I'll switch you around. There we go.
Who do you see in that picture? Who do you see there?
Is that
picture with
Cory?
Cory?
Is that Cory?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What she said is right. He stayed and he's from
South Jersey. He's a carpetbagger. He came to this spot called the Spires on Roosevelt Ave. I mean, no, my bad, on Orange Street, and he was living there. So he
Okay.
could claim that he's part of the hood. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
AB. I always have receipts.
That you do.
Oh, so basically he's a pretender like Crockett, huh?
Yeah. Well, look. You see that picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Wow.
Can't make this shit up.
You really can't.
Assuming that we haven't read and we don't know what we're talking about. No, we're just not brainwashed. 2, you're admitting that the Palestinians are suffering. But
Can you
Cory
stop that
Booker
one
is
moment?
there
Can
to
you stop
be.
it one moment?
Yeah.
This is a response to Horowitz. Are you from Newark, Horowitz? Let me tell you about Sharp James. Okay. Sharp James is a good man. When my father died, okay, my mother, because my father was an asshole, he didn't keep up with the taxes on his home. So we lost the house. And because of Sharp James, we weren't homeless. He hooked my family up with a home. My thing is, all politicians are corrupt, but he is my corrupt politician, and I will always back Sharp James.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Behave in such a way to tap dance for the establishment and for Israel. So listen to what he says to them in this room. This is bad.
African American leadership, blacks are always going to be, as Jews are, I think, always going to be some of the first to sign up to address the suffering of others. And we shouldn't be afraid of that within the black community, the Jewish community, whatever community. But when it comes to justice for Israel and understanding any suffering within context, we need to be more vigilant than we're being right now. And so within the black community, and I say this all the time, and you ask specifically about black leadership, first of all, this excites me like never before, because Obama is a raindrop compared to the storm that's coming of young black leaders around this country who are phenomenally qualified, phenomenally experienced. You're going to see more black governors, you're going to see more black senators, you're going to see critical that you continue to find, not just them when they're Congress people, you find those black leaders when they're 22-year-olds at Oxford, when they're 24-year-olds as a city council president, and you go to them then and say, come to Israel. Let us start showing you what this is about.
That's the tap dancing Cory Booker. Here he is advising the pro-Israel crowd of AIPAC here. This is AIPAC he's talking to. How to get black people on for their cause. That's the Cory Booker that Chuck Schumer wants to go talk to black voters. I mean, it's like,
This is in, folks.
Seriously, if we were back during the slave days, it's like Cory Booker is choosing to be the house slave. He's choosing to be the one.
Actually, it's closer to Cory Booker is choosing to be Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
And that he heard that the slaves out in the field are planning to try to find a way to run away. And he overheard the plan. So he go back into the house and he go tell master what the plan is.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Cory Booker is the one that's going over there saying, who that there on that there nag? But anyway.
Oh, one quick note. Dear Chicago Cubs, sit the fuck down and don't come back to the playoffs anymore.
Wait, playoffs? We're talking about playoffs?
Yes.
Playoffs?
Oh, hell. Jim.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Cubs lost tonight 3-1.
He's basically just, let me tell you how to get them. Get them when they're young. What did I tell you? That's what they've been doing.
Question.
Yes.
Have the White Sox ever won a World Series?
2005.
Okay.
One of the happiest. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because I have this.
A ground ball past Jenks up the middle of the infield. Uribe has it. He throws. Out! A White Sox winner and a world championship. The White Sox have won the World Series, and they're mobbing each other on the field.
There you go. October 26, 2005.
20 years ago.
And I'm glad I got to share that with Pops before he passed away. I'm so glad I got to share that with him.
This is who he wants to go get the black voters. Cory Booker selling out the black community to a genocidal state, to an oppressive state. Can you imagine this when you think about it? The fact that black people, everything that we've been through in this country, that and still go through, that we're supposed to back and support a state of people that are oppressing and occupying another group of people. And I point out Cory Booker because he's one to come first and talk about civil rights. Civil rights this, police brutality that. We got to fight, yada, yada. But he don't support civil rights for Palestinians. You see, Cory seems to be one of the ones that they got when he was young. So that's who they want to go in and do the bidding. Here he is selling black people out. Not one black person in the room, but him.
That's a key mission of AIPAC that must continue, which is finding future leaders, young leaders in America. I'm at the.
You see that? Zed Jelani was the one who was in that room that captured that. Or he wants Raphael Warnock. He wants Raphael Warnock, this guy. He wants him to go out there and get the black voters. Now, he's a pastor, right? So he has a congress.
What's the title of the screen? The definition of insanity is staying in the Black Gynocracy and expecting a different result. But y'all get the gist of that. But I got a little clip here that's and this clip is, I don't care if they clip me for this, they clip me for this, but this is a clip that BGS played, and I think it's very appropriate for my title today. This sums up how some black men think in the community. Yeah.
And it never was a life of a black man inside the fucking gynocracy to the second, to the letter.
Yes. It was never our lives to give up. And quite frankly, I'm not going to be part of that shit anymore.
You know who I feel for the most in my family? My nephew.
Oh yeah, because they can't beat up on you. They always find another scapegoat.
Always.
Sadly.
Excuse me. They wouldn't even let me near him. All I was good for was to take him to practice, whatever sport he wanted to play. Never wanted my advice on how to play the sport. Never wanted my advice on how he can get better. Never wanted my advice, instruction, or whatever I can put together to help him get better at playing sports. No. Like, can you take him to practice? Nicole, I have a game to do. Oh, you can take him to practice. It won't take long. Yeah, right. And because of her bitch ass, I lost a couple $100 more than once on games that I was committed to do, including one at DePaul. I lost 2 games at DePaul University because she was too forgive me. She was too chicken shit to take care of her own son. She was too chicken shit to take him to take him to sports, and she didn't like sports anyway. Dumb bitch. I said it. And it was more than once where she cost me money on what I loved to do because she forced my nephew on me. Now, I love the kid. I love Remington. I do. I love him to pieces. But they wouldn't let my mother nor my sister would not let me be a goddamn influence for him. He even asked me. Can you teach me how to hit a baseball? He asked me that. Hell, he asked me to take him to a White Sox game. They wouldn't let me do it. He asked me to take. Well, he didn't ask me to take him to a Bulls game, but my sister told him that I was going to a Bulls game one night.
Mm-hmm.
But what she didn't realize, and what Remington didn't realize, because I never got a chance to tell him, is that I was a member of Working Sports Chicago Media. And I could not bring him with me because it would require an extra pass. And if I requested an extra pass, which I got at the last minute, I didn't get that pass until earlier in the day, that would have been trouble. I tried to get an extra pass for him. My goose is cooked.
Yep. Now, fair warning before this next segment of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Fair warning.
Simp alert, simp.
And what's scaring me is that my nephew may become one. And I don't want to say that, and I don't want to say that aloud. I really don't, because Remington is 27.
Mm-hmm.
He just turned 27 in August. Here's and Broke Jeans, you're absolutely right. Here is the most fucked up part of everything. When my mother died, the first person I reached out to was my sister. I was going to ask her to get a hold of Remy because I have not seen Remy since before he turned 20. You know, that bitch said to me, if you're looking for anything from the house or any money, you're not going to get it. It took Remington sneaking behind her back to get a hold of me saying, you want anything from the house? I'll hold it for you. Remy, how long are you going to hold it? I can hold it for 3 days. That works. Unfortunately, by that time, Jody and I had already made our way back to North Carolina. Wow. And I said, Remy, can you put it in storage for me? Guess what? Not available. Profile taken down. Guess who?
Your sister.
Of course. That's why I don't speak to that bitch. And I called her every name and since she accused my wife, she openly accused my wife of being the reason I got cancer. Never mind the fact that I beat it. Never mind the fact I went through surgery. Never mind the fact that I'm still alive and kicking today.
Mm-hmm.
And her ass is up in Washington, unwed, still unwed, alone. And yet she had the nerve to get pissed at me because I chose Jody. Oh, more to the point, Jody chose me. And just because she's not a black woman, Nicole went. Let me put it this way, y'all. When I got married in 2019, Nicole was all for it. In fact, it was Jody who encouraged me to call Nicole and let her know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Jody encouraged me. She said, just tell Nicole what's going on and let her make the decision.
Yep.
So I did what the best point guard does. You get it to your big man and let him make the decision. I put it in her court and she initially made the decision. Hey, my brother's married. My brother's happy. I'm going to support him. When she found out I got cancer 2 years later, which would be 2021 at the time, everything changed. Even to the point of how she described
Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself.
even the way she told
Jasmine
me
Crockett.
how my mom died, how she told me mom died. She said, you know your mother died. Listen to that sentence. You know your mother died. I'll say more in a few minutes. Go ahead.
Chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done?
Now shut
as
your
opposed to
bitch ass up. We do not play about Jasmine Crockett. The only time you put her name in your mouth again is if you write it alongside of a dildo, nigga. Or I'ma scald the side of your face again. Oh, Jurassic frog looking ass.
Jasmine Crockett.
Wow.
Muggles,
you listen. When Nicole called me August 31st, I beg your pardon, 2020. Well, it was September 1st, 2021. When Nicole called me via Facebook Messenger, no less, her sentence to me was, quote, "You know your mother died, right?" Close quote.
That's a hell of a way to find out your mother died, man.
I broke. We were in North Carolina at the time. I broke down crying. Yeah, my mother and I had a lot of differences since 2014 because of the leaf she flipped. And that's an episode of Diary of a Mad Snowman in and of itself. But she was my mother.
Yes.
She was my mother, period. So show you how 10 toes down my wife is. She comes out from running an errand, sees me crying, says, "What happened?" I said, "I just found out my mother died." The next question Jody asked me was, "When do we leave for Chicago?"
Mm-hmm.
Drove up to Chicago, got to Crown Point, about 45 minutes away from the South Side. I called Nicole. I said, "Where am I going to meet you?" Because initially she said, "You can meet me at this funeral home where mom is and you can view the body." You know, that bitch flipped on me when I called her from Crown Point, talking about money, which speaks to the title of this stream tonight. The definition of the definition of insanity, living in the gynocracy and expecting a different result.
A man's idea of peace is often just a woman silently tolerating his disrespect. But a woman cannot be your peace if you aren't hers. Men in this generation don't know how to communicate or express emotion. So they mistake control for
Yeah, that's because it was raised by women.
Bullshit.
leadership
Real
and
men
silence
can
for
express
comfort
their
because
emotion.
they lack
Yes.
Real men can and will and do express their emotion. When
the
they've been held
emotional
back by the
intelligence to
gynocracy for so goddamn long, then they can't. More to the point, they're not supposed to. Can I get a
understand their
witness?
woman. But if you don't care to communicate or grow with your woman, then you don't deserve the kind of love you keep asking for. Stop expecting peace from a woman when all you give her is problems. When she's constantly stressed out and walking on eggshells, you'll never get the best version of her.
Oh boy.
How about when we're stressed out and we're walking on eggshells, you asshole?
She's not dramatic. She's reacting. She's
bullshit.
You can't say I didn't get a sip alert.
Give me the simple alert, please.
I'm in it. Simp alert. Simp. 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 Simp.
You
not asking for too much. She's asking for the same peace and support you keep demanding from her. Because disrespecting her, but expecting her to respect you is a man's idea.
Y'all niggas be so worried about if your girl going and forget to do what you need to do to keep her around. You niggas be worried about everything else but putting in effort to keep your girl around. Crazy how y'all niggas get lazy when it comes to loving.
Excuse the be hell out of me.
Boy, you ain't old enough to talk to me like that.
Next one.
Yeah, I got a couple from him. Look.
Oh shit.
Shout out to PGS. He said something. He's absolutely right. You an old nigga now, and I feel it every day. I'm sorry. This boy ain't old enough to talk shit to me like that.
Hey, BGS has said the same to me, and I'm proud of it.
I was like, boy, you're not old enough to talk to me like that.
He's not even old enough to be an Australian.
Caring about them, being an emotional safe space for them. But let it be a chance that it might be a nigga around. Oh, you niggas got all the energy in the world. Energized bunnies, playing detective and shit. So no, not every woman goes. Maybe your girl going because your priorities is fucked and you got it in the wrong place instead of loving that woman. That's why she going. Y'all niggas be so worried about if your girl.
Stop. Dude, I have 4 words for you. Look in the mirror.
Y'all always talking about I'm taking up on women. In reality, it's I listen to understand them. Y'all listen to debate them. That's why your woman don't feel heard. That's why your woman go talk to her friends about y'all shit. That's why your woman go find a.
They talk to their friends about your shit too, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lived long enough, son. You ain't lived long enough. You'll find out.
Another nigga.
Because to her, the best thing, the best thing about being married to a woman that is your piece and she allows you to be hers. Y'all know, anyone who has seen Jody and I or heard Jody and I on the air, we pick at each other constantly, but the end result is we wind up laughing every damn time. And I've had people ask me, aren't you worried that your wife's talking shit about you? Let her. I talk shit about her, but we're both laughing. We pick on each other.
She can't come and talk to
you. That's the best part. We told each other from the beginning that we're going to pick at each other because we're laughing at each other. We're laughing at the shit we've been through before.
She feel because she know that you're not going to take her feelings into consideration. And another thing, it's a way to get your point across without yelling at her. She's not a fucking kid.
About this dude. Can I ask a question about this dude?
Yeah.
I really shouldn't do it, but he's starting to piss me off. And this applies.
Tell me, what is gay?
Take a look at that face.
Yeah.
She grown just like you grown. You niggas need to learn how to keep y'all emotions in check, bro. Y'all always talking about I'm taking up on women. In reality,
what men need to do is express their emotions and get away from the stigma of being told not to express their emotions, suppress their emotions, or anything else. Because when it comes to emotions, it's like a plunger on a dynamite. Keep pushing it down, and it's going to get to the point where it ignites, and then bingo.
Yep. Let's go to the next one.
You niggas need to stop telling these women what they can and can't do. It's crazy that you niggas be them niggas until your woman step out or she got a life outside your relationship. Now it's all these rules. Oh, she can't do this. She can't dress like this. She can't be on social media.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, we do that for a reason, young man. But I can tell you're not old enough to understand that.
Media, bro. What are you, her man or her daddy, bro?
He's not going to.
That's not setting boundaries, nigga.
He's not going to understand it.
That's being a dictator. I don't know if you niggas know this, but it doesn't matter if your woman dressed like the baddest woman in the world or look bummy. A nigga still gonna shoot their shit at her. And if you doing everything you supposed to be doing in a relationship, what you worried about? That's when the insecurities come in because you really ain't that nigga like you think you are. Again, that's y'all.
Time. When Jody and I go out to dinner.
Yeah,
she
saying that.
Huh?
I'm gonna go on and type something. Young man, you ain't lived long enough to talk this shit.
He sure hasn't. People still are gonna try to holler at my wife. She dresses up for me. I'm her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And I do the same for her. If people think they are bold enough. If men think, and I use the term loosely, they are bold enough to try to holler at my wife, they're going to leave with the fist in their mouth. Mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like black women are in a position anymore to ignore what men are saying. I don't think they're in a position to ignore male leadership anymore.
Oh,
Continue.
no.
personally don't have any skin in the game. But as you know, I'm trying to dedicate my time and my effort to moving forward and being solution orientated in the space. Right? Technically speaking, I don't even date black women, bro.
Then shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Really, dude?
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, and he's in Cleveland. Let's give him. He's in
my God.
Cleveland.
See, now I got to watch Ghostbusters tonight, man. Just to hear that. All right. just to hear that again.
Y'all be 40, 50 years old, still looking for a girlfriend, still hollering at women.
And
wait. He says, what's the beginning of that one again?
Y'all be 40, 50 years old, still looking for a girlfriend.
And
the problem is,
I'm
50.
Still hollering that women ain't shit. If all these women ain't shit and all these hoes ain't shit, wouldn't you want a wife? A wife ain't like that. A wife ain't a hoe.
Dude, I'm 53 and I'm happily married. I've been happily married for 7 years.
Wait a minute. And I'm certainly not talking about Jody.
Right.
But wife not being hoes. Okay.
Can we
wait,
just a minute. Let's pause 30 seconds before we hear what he has to say.
Agreed.
Continue.
Do we have to? I'm just saying.
No, move on.
At one
Move on.
point
Fuck
in
that.
life,
Move on.
Do
Move
being
on.
a husband and having a family be cool again?
Oh boy.
And we got a lot of black women doing what the man is supposed to do because the man don't want to submit and do what he's supposed. He's so busy trying to be something that he ain't taking the time to do what he's supposed to do with
Who is
his
this, Michael
sons,
Irvin?
with his
Who the fuck is this? Michael Irvin?
children.
I know, bad joke.
Now,
Bad joke.
preacher.
So we got a lot of women raising men.
Excuse me? What?
We got husband and wife right in the same house, but that wife is the leader of that house and putting everything in them boys.
Stop the cap.
In them children.
Stop the cap.
That ought not to be. Because a woman can't raise a man. And we got a lot of black women doing what the man is supposed to do because the man.
A major red flag in men that's actually normalized in society is a man playing video games. In my mind, a man playing a video game is the equivalent of a grown man coloring in a coloring book.
Oh, hold on. Hold the fuck up. Timeout. Penalty flag on the field. What's wrong with coloring in a coloring book?
Nothing.
Don't you know that's a great kind of a stress reliever?
Mm-hmm.
I draw a lot.
Me too.
What's the problem? That ain't the sign of it. That's a sign.
A major red flag
of a guy who knows who he is and what he likes. I don't draw as much as I used to, but I still draw like team logos and such.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Since he thinks it's a problem that I draw, hold on. Give me just.
No. Bring it on.
Give me just a second here. Since he thinks it's a problem I draw.
And to make AB laugh even more.
Are you a god?
That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna use my demo software for this one. Let's see. Put it on.
Let's do it.
Sketchpad tab. Since he think it's
and All-Star G, you're right. Let a slave be a slave.
Since you think it's a problem that I draw, let's see. We're going.
Considering the look on his face, I can play this too for him.
No, at least no, that's still accurate.
You're out.
Since he has a problem with the fact that I draw. Okay. Yeah, let's play that one more time so we make sure we got the context.
You're out. You're out. You're out.
A major red flag in men that's actually normalized in society is a man playing video games. In my mind, a man playing a video game is the equivalent of a grown man coloring in a coloring book.
So what's wrong with Jody and I playing a little Pac-Man?
So he has a problem with coloring a coloring book, and
oh yeah,
he has a problem with men drawing. Well, okay.
Give me a goddamn coloring book.
Okay, since he has a problem with me drawing, okay. So let's do some drawing here.
Yes, please.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get a pen. Well, digital pen.
Mm-hmm.
Digital pen here, and since you have a problem with me drawing,
Let's see it. There you go. That's great. I love it.
actually, let's go get a reference here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm.
Now we got a reference drawing here, and we're gonna play with this a little bit.
Zzz.
And I'm purposely doing this so I can trace it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, since he has a problem with men having hobbies like drawing and coloring,
Anything with graphics.
stuff like that, so all I'm really doing is tracing. This is some of my new tech that I've been working on.
I love it.
I might do some more of these as as a live stream and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's get the mouse here.
And I love your programming live streams when you were doing those.
Mm-hmm. They don't get as many views. That's why I kind of stopped. But I might.
Yeah.
But this also helps me with getting used to making some shapes to make more detailed drawings and stuff too.
Not to mention it's a stress reliever.
Yes. And I don't really see the ear. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just make the ears a little bigger. Let's get the hairline. Let's make a little ear. Let's make a bigger ear. Let's make it just kind of a bigger ear here. And got the shoulders. Let's get the hair. By the way, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit that super chat and support the show. Now, let's see what this looks like. Probably looks a little ugly. That's all right.
Hey.
But you get the idea, don't you?
I do.
Let's add a little detail here. Let's give an eyelid. And like I said, let's add a little detail here. And I can actually even change my brush size a little bit. Make it a little bigger. But since he has a problem with me drawing, okay.
Right.
I'll draw anyway.
Keep drawing. Not bad for a quick drawing at all.
And I could actually turn after I'm done. I'm not going to do it tonight, but after I'm done, I'll be able to make that a transparent image and then actually make an actual digital drawing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad at all, man.
But yeah, since you have a problem with men drawing, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna draw anyway.
Idiot.
A major red flag in men that's actually normalized in society is a man playing video games. In my
What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with
mind, a man playing a video.
Ain't no... Major red flag
game is the equivalent of a grown man coloring in a coloring book. Major red flag in men that's
major red flag, you having your hat on backwards.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a generation where women have to become the man because men are busy acting like a princess. Men today have no discipline, no accountability, and no emotional intelligence. They don't know how to protect, they don't know how to provide, but they still walk around thinking they are the prize.
They got these young simps messed up in the game.
We don't know. We don't know how to provide, eh?
Maybe he doesn't know how to provide, but anyway.
Niggas hate females with common sense. Ladies, you want to piss a man off? Be smart. Be smart. The smart.
I think the proper video clip you have for this is
Thank you.
We have a problem with women being smart. Based on what fact?
My wife is getting her doctorate.
The smarter you are, the faster men run away from you. The smarter you are, the faster they run.
Whoa. Penalty flag on the field. Okay. In a way, he's right. He says the smarter you are, the faster men run. Yeah, my wife is the smartest woman I know. I ran to her.
I think what he means is that the smarter you are, the faster males like him run away from him.
I ran to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There are a lot of things about business that I don't know that my wife does. Who do you think I'm asking questions to?
Men love dumbass hoes. They love them. Why?
No, you love dumbass hoes, you dumb male.
Yes, exactly. You love dumbass hoes. I do not.
And I use the term
because dumbass hoes ain't got no common sense. They don't. All hoes know how to do is have fun. And men love that shit. It's easy for hoes to...
No, correction. Males like you love that shit. Real men do not.
Find a man. It's hard for educated women to find a man. I'm just letting you know. Why? Because the educated women, the women with common sense, they not falling for the bullshit. They not. Smart women ain't falling for the... Oh, I was with my homeboys last night. Most of them not falling for that. Niggas hate.
I guess he would know.
You can just sit there and just say nothing while your girl getting arrested.
That's where my problem came right there. I'll stop dating her. I would never speak to her again, ever. Because of that part? Yes. It was another thing too, because she was looking at him like, really, Christian, really, like.
They're referring to the Sha'Carri Richardson situation. Look here, the way she was lying on that man to the police.
Lied on him, beat him in front, lied on him, hit him in front of the police, continued to assault him in front of the police, lied on him again. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
You would never heard from me again. I'm out. I'm too old. I am not play. I would not play that game.
That's what I had to do with my ex in 2015. The moment she assaulted me, I was out. The alert that began this segment went off in my head, and when she hit me while the Mets were busy beating the piss out of the Cubs, I left. I got the bloody fuck out. And stayed out. And I let my absence deliver a
tiger uppercut
to her. I didn't have to touch her. And the moment I stopped communicating, she started screaming,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Yeah, well.
3 years later, I found the love of my life. Or should I say, she found me.
Mm-hmm. Y'all give me just a second here. Trying to figure out where I want to go here. All right, here's what we're going to do. And
to the church mothers, black church mothers that are in the comment sections of people that are living together and that are not married, talking about when you're going to put a ring on it. Are y'all getting married? Number one, are you married? Number two, stop projecting your failures and your fantasies on other.
Ooh. A lot of these church mothers, especially nowadays, a lot of them ain't married. Oops.
Big oops.
Some of them had husbands, but they listened to the quote unquote pastor and now they divorced from their husbands. Oops.
You big dummy.
Because your marriage failed or you wish that you could be married. Instead of asking if somebody's going to be married, ask why you're taking a picture from here to here because you don't want people to see your fat. Let's say
Ooh. Shots fired. I didn't do it. Bam! She said,
do get married and it doesn't work out. Will you be there every step of the way to help them pick up the pieces? No, you're going to be in the comments, still fat, still unhealthy, still overweight, and still single. Picking up a piece of cake. Update your hairstyles. Update your wardrobes, church mothers. That's why you in somebody else's comments. Facebook is making you fat. And there are more people that are in unions without a ring and without a piece of paper and living together. And they're more married than people that do have a ring. And
yes. He's not wrong about that. And by the way, it should be noted, technically the Bible doesn't, the way we define marriage is not the way the Bible defines marriage at all. It was never a legally binding document. So when I hear church folk complain about people shacked up, like, and I look at the actual relationship, like, now, like you know, there's a lot of gray area. There's a lot of gray area.
I mean, fuck, Joni and I acting like
and
we
have
were
a piece of paper.
They won.
And they're over there miserable, cheating and doing all. And if they're content creators, learn how to enjoy people's.
Oh, by the way, just a little background on her. She's a former first lady, so she knows.
Mm-hmm.
She's not wrong.
Content without projecting your fears and your failures. Focus on your health, focus on your finances, and focus on getting your own man instead of trying to live vicariously through other people. Y'all sound really ignorant telling people what to do with their lives when even as you're typing that comment, your fingers are hitting 2 letters because your fingers are overweight. Here you
Ooh.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Marriage is not the end all for someone's happiness. When they're over there living in sin, the two supposed to become one. You're in sin because you're the size of 2.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's diabolical.
You're in sin because you are the size of 2.
Damn.
Wow. Damn.
Church mothers, black church mothers that are in the comment sections of people that are living together and that are not married, talking about when you're going to put a ring on it. Are y'all getting married? Number one, are you married? Number two, stop projecting your failures and your fantasies on other people. Just because your marriage failed or you wish that you could be married. Instead of asking if somebody's going to be married, ask why you're taking a picture from here to here because you don't want people to see your fat. Let's say they.
Damn. Just damn.
The black church has become the political arm of the Democratic Party.
Yep.
And the black church has become, it's been the political arm.
It's been that way.
It's been that way for 60 years.
So I came across a fascinating discussion that a group of black pastors were having about the state of the black church. I must give these men credit. They were very, very courageous with stating what is really going on with the black church. The issue is that the black church, and I don't like labeling it the black church, but I know we have to speak to where people are. The black church has become the political arm of the Democratic Party. It is the paraministry of the Democratic Party. It is there to keep black people subjugated to the desires and the agenda of the Democratic Party. That's why most black pastors, when it comes to social issues, will either not speak out or will side with the Democratic Party. They will side with things that are anti-God, anti-biblical, because they value the opinions of the political leader, especially if that leader is black, than the word of God. But it's not just the pastors. The Christians do the same thing. The Christians are driven by race. The Christians place their race, their skin tone above what the word of God says. So if their God of blackness tells them that they need to accept the LGBTQ lifestyle in their churches, embrace them from a sense that to let them have a position in their churches and not speak the truth in love, to tell them, no, you cannot have a position in my church until you come out of that lifestyle. They will not do that because the culture is driving them, not the word of God. The culture is what is driving the decisions that they make. So it was good to see these black pastors call this stuff out.
Yeah, I'm extremely burdened right now for the black church. As a black pastor, we found ourselves in a situation where we've given into our culture so much. When you go back, and I know you're 501c3, so I try to be a little bit careful, but but the reality of it is that we are driven by race so much, and I understand that because I was driven by race. Everything was in a filter of race, everything, and I understand the idea of it. But when you're driven by race, race ends up superseding the scriptures, and you fit the scriptures to fit the narrative, as opposed to allowing the Bible to be the narrative.
The black church has become the political arm of the Democratic Party. So I came across a fascinating discussion that a group of black pastors were having about the state of the black church. I must give these men credit.
Oh gosh, they are so damn off key. It's not funny.
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting ready. I'm getting out of
Doctor
here.
said we gotta start taking it easy with the pregnancy, okay? So if there's anything you
Oh,
need,
these two are hilarious.
Snickerdoodle! Babe!
Yes, baby.
I'm ordering some pizza. Do you want pineapple or pepperoni?
Pepperoni?
Yes, can we just have 2 pineapple pizzas?
Yes, yes, baby.
Do you think this chip looks a little bit like Beyonce?
No, it don't look like Beyonce.
Lemonade.
Yeah, what's up? What's
I
wrong?
just finished watching Love is Blind. Should I rewatch Scandal for the 4th time?
What's the emergency? Yeah.
Get the remote, please.
Sometimes my wife playfully does that to me.
Look at the cat.
Sometimes my wife playfully does that to me. Let me get on out of here. Thanks for having me, man.
Baby, you okay?
Appreciate you.
No, well, I think the baby just kicked for the first time.
Ain't no way, Skip.
No, right here.
Okay. I don't feel nothing. God damn, that baby's strong.
Oh man, we gotta watch that again. That was hilarious.
Whoa.
Baby, you okay?
No, well, I think the baby just kicked for the first time.
Ain't no way, Skip.
No, right here.
Okay. I don't feel nothing. God damn, that baby's strong. I'm gonna grab some water.
Don't look at me. I'm not doing the music.
Dear Diary, my dad doesn't love me anymore. I guess this is how it all starts. One minute they stop rubbing, and then
Yeah, she's pregnant for real, but anyway, about time anyway.
Is that a new hoodie?
Go ahead, take it.
No, but that's no fun.
Well, you were gonna take it anyway.
Fine, you can keep it.
Wait, really?
Gotta be quicker than that. Is that a new hoodie?
Oh man. Kind of a slow night tonight, but anyway. Hold on. Is there? Let me see if I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to show today? Go over some butthurt blue content. Then we're gonna get out of here.
See, what the fuck y'all don't understand is Kamala Harris don't have to play by the fucking rules no more. She don't have to be cute and coy. So when you
blah blah blah
walk up in her shit and you disrespect her shit, you gonna get this.
You know what? I am not president of the United States.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
That woman has had enough of y'all asses. Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down or don't buy a ticket. We are tired of y'all Kamala Nevers. Take your ass to the White House.
Don't worry. I'm never going to buy a ticket to a Kamala Harris event. You ain't got to worry about me.
Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh? I said Kamala.
Oh, bless your heart.
Harris is looking real good now, huh? All you motherfuckers who voted for this man. We sat here, we told you, we warned you, we even put it in your face and tried to fucking remind you.
And I voted for him anyway.
Now we get to sit here and watch our fucking country burn. All of us get to sit here and watch this fucking country burn. We're on the cusp of another fucking civil war. They have censored what we can even fucking see right now. There are so many.
Yeah, they were doing that under Joe Biden. Make your point.
People in different countries that are protesting for freedom right now, who are
They were doing that under Joe Biden. Your point is mute.
protesting this fucking president while he's sitting out here lining his fucking pockets with his friends like we fucking told you he was going to do.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about Hunter Biden like that.
I'm pissed. And the reason I'm pissed is because I thought more of fucking Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh?
No, you just.
I said.
Just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal.
Yeah.
Just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal.
That's not what the dictionary says, but okay.
Even though this is supposed to be satire, it's still absolutely on point.
Can you name even one day that was deadlier than January 6th?
Yeah, any weekend in Chicago.
Damn.
You Trump supporters need to understand something. What Donald Trump has just done to Letitia James, sister Letitia James, you minus.
Well, what's that old saying BGS has? A lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss. And Letitia James missed. And now she's paying for it.
Well, have just ushered her right into the White House. And what was the reason he indicted her?
Ironically, for mortgage fraud, if I'm not mistaken.
Something petty like what? 1 count of bank fraud and 1 count of making false statements to financial institutions? And this is...
Yeah, that's illegal, sir.
After Trump admitted he was going to prosecute her?
If you come for the king, you best not miss.
Well, let's listen to what Sister Letitia James has to say.
This is nothing more than a continuation of the president's desperate weaponization of our justice system. He is forcing federal law enforcement agencies to do his bidding.
Oh, like you did with that frivolous case?
All because I did my job as the New York State Attorney General.
I'm running for governor because I'm a leader.
Could lose. Get out of my shot.
Because I'm a leader. Bernard, I need you to turn these off. These that are killing me.
Yes, we should have. Yes. Okay, everybody, I'm not that dark.
I'm running for governor because I'm a leader.
You know, this allegation of groomer and pedophile, it is alleging.
So this is Stephen A. And he.
I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make.
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters? So you.
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
See, I've been on for almost 3 hours. You got anything else you want to talk about, Namer? Nemo, you there? Bueller? Well, okay. Got 35 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit that super chat and support the show. I really don't have nothing else to show you guys today. I might be on tomorrow to talk about, for a little bit, to talk about the Peak Hexef video. But other than that, I don't want to go over all that tonight. It's going to take me at least an hour. And I'm getting sleepy, so since nobody else want to come up, I'm about to shut the stream down. Neymar. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83. And let's see, who was that? I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.